Okay, I'm gonna go check out the Airfield Museum. I don't know what to expect. Just gonna get a quick look. I believe it's $9, so I'm just gonna see what I can see for free. Just pulling up. Yeah, I guess it used to be $12, but then they pulled out a lot of the equipment, a lot of the planes and stuff, and it's kind of turned into more of an RV museum than anything. They put those planes in another city. You have to look at Google Maps to see what city that was. Somebody put that in the comments. Yeah, today there's a lot of flood warning in the northeast part of the Tillamook area, but there's obvious flooding on the river right next to Tillamook too. Somewhat flooding, at least. It's like, give it another foot and it would have spilled into the streets. So they planned ahead really well for the worst. It's a combination of heavy rains and also high tide. They both contribute to the rising of that water. And that's a coast issue. I called it a river along the city here, but actually it is probably more of a slough. But people may prefer to call it a river just because more people can relate to rivers than sloughs. Yeah, I'm just driving through the city on a one-way road. Don't really care for the one-way streets, but that's their decision. This is part of the Highway 101, which goes right through the city. I guess they can get away with that because of it being on the coast and all. They want to keep a theme of coastal driving. That didn't work out so well up in Cannon Beach. They used to have the road go right through that city too, but then a major tsunami hit and flooded it and I guess destroyed the road or something. So they pushed that highway out of the city. But I guess that flooding didn't hit this area, or it didn't hit it enough to cause alarm. Yeah, a lot of fields are flooded right now. You can really see, I bet that on the left, and yeah, mostly on the left it's all field. Oh man, alright. You can actually see Air Museum. You can read the sign from here. I'm like a mile away. I knew it'd be on a turn. They want to make it clearly obvious, although it's no longer as great of a museum as it used to be. And it sounds like a lot of people are mad. They're getting low ratings now, and I'll be happy to give a low rating too. If it's still $9 and a disappointment. I tried watching video on YouTube of it, and I saw RVs in the background. I could kind of see the difference between like it before when they had the planes, and then afterward when they pulled the planes. Yeah, there's a turn here somewhere. I don't believe it's here. Wouldn't there be a sign? Yeah, because I'm not quite at the museum yet. Okay. Oh, fish hatchery. Okay, yeah, fish hatchery. They got that's tax supported. You can go check out the fish hatchery too. All right, I'm gonna guess these lights up here is the turn with that big jet for this air museum. So yeah, they went out of their way to really push people. What? The road is closed. Oh my goodness, because of high water. Okay. Wow, a lot of flooding. Alright, so the flooding affected this area too. Alright. Yep, high water on the other side. Well, I'm not equipped. My car isn't high enough for that kind of business. Alright. Well, that's the museum. Nice little place they got there. From a distance, at least, it looks pretty nice. So, yep, I guess that's it. Gonna call it quits.